go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs.
Sometimes the fire, sometimes the fire, sometimes the fire.
Hey, soon as you at home right now, get back in there, I will kick you.
Sometimes the fire, sometimes the fire.
It's your guy.
What you gotta say to the camera? Yes, sir.
Sometimes the
Way to giant.
Knowing is all you want to. He's built for this shit. We don't fold, motherfucker. We don't fucking fold.
Son, y'all gotta do better than this.
Sometimes the fire, sometimes the fire.
It's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant, TP Wade the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, we are further into mission Shador for short. We have taken a brutal L versus the Atlanta Falcons. I have the Eagle and Washington game on right now, what is 10 times more interesting than anything that we have going on. But the tank mission is still on full effect, ladies and gentlemen. It is still on full effect. Let me try my best to at least start with some type of positive news. Because at this point, week by week, I am losing out on things to even say about this team. Congratulations to Malik Neighbors, who sets rookie record with 92 receptions. That's a bright spot, I guess. Something to look forward to. I will say, selfishly, the only thing that I kind of look forward to going forward as far as winning is concerned is my fantasy team. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm in the playoffs. I win this game, I go to the championship. Right now, I'm not looking too bad. And so that has my focus more than what the Giants are doing right now. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And even today, I had a family emergency today, so I was tuned into the game, but I wasn't as tuned in as I usually am. And I mean, what can I say? I really didn't miss anything. I knew we would lose the game, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't think it would be the ass whooping that it was. But I'm not tripping. That first half, had me a little nervous. Not even gonna lie to you. That first half had me a little nervous because there was some names brought back to the squad that we haven't seen in quite some time. There was a certain energy that they came out there with in that first quarter. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of like, whoa, slow down a little bit. Slow down just a little bit. You had Dory Jackson making a couple plays in that first half. Drew Phillips, Thibodeau, Tyrone Tracy. Neighbors was getting it a little bit. And so I'm not even gonna hold you. Part of me was like, okay, that's cute and all. But I ain't gonna lie, the bigger half of me was like, yo, y'all need to calm this shit down. Y'all need to calm this down. Yeah, I mean, y'all should have been doing this. Ain't no point of doing it now. And of course, like we usually do, we came back to our senses. If anybody understood the memo, it was Drew Lock. It was Drew Lock. Drew Lock looked like absolute garbage. Absolute garbage out there. And this is the same guy that y'all push to take the field. This is the same guy that some people wanted to see. This is the same guy that y'all thought would be our savior at one point in time. Drew Lock looked like garbage. And I really would have rather have seen Boyle in the game. I understand why we didn't see him, But I definitely would have rather to see Boyd. I mean, we're my biggest fear right now, man, is how many pieces do we need to become the team that we need to be? How many pieces? Because the more that I see us take the field, the more pieces that I add on to the next week. It is crazy. It is crazy. And it's so funny hearing even the commentators throughout the game, like they trying to play like they don't know what they see, trying to make it seem like they don't know that we're tanking, but they know. They know. Shout out to my man Corey Johnson in the building. He says, "Hey, salute TP, Merry Christmas. What a performance today. There is nothing much how to say on how terrible we are. These illegal shifts are ridiculous, but at least we still safe in top 2. Giant salute to Corey Johnson. Well said. Well said, man. Happy holidays to you and your family. Happy holidays to everyone. But I agree, man. I agree. We look like a straight up travesty. And I know that these illegal shifts and all these pre-snap penalties that we take on the head is something that New York Giant fans should be used to. But I just want to remind people, in case they do not know, I want them to understand that that is a coaching error. That is a coaching error. And so when you wonder why I am so adamant on getting Coach Dable up out of here, is because of things like that. There is no reason on why from the beginning of the season all the way to the end, we are experiencing the same shit. Pre-snap penalties after pre-snap penalties after pre-snap penalties. And you mean to tell me that from the beginning of the season to now, this is something that couldn't have been emphasized on? That's just something that couldn't have been coached up? Ladies and gentlemen, we are succeeding in the tank to get in Shador. We are succeeding in that. But we are failing everywhere else, man. We are failing everywhere else. Juan Romero says, yes, we lost. Give a hand clap. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. We are one step closer and further into the mission. And I hate to really sound like this, and I hate to even put this out here, y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the best thing for us, whether we like it or not. And this is pitiful that we have had to succumb to this shit. It's pitiful. But it also should be disappointing. Look around. Look at the league, man. Look at some of the games that is on. Again, look at this Eagle and Washington game. Looked like the Eagles about to take it. I don't know, but we can say it was a competitive game. At least that's a good battle. Are we anything close to those two teams? Shit, are we anything close to any good team? And so with that being said, in order for us to even be in that room or to head to that direction, we have to support the tank, man, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. That's just the reality of the situation, man. And for those who know me, y'all should know how uncomfortable I am with the shit. Y'all should know. But that's it. I want to add a few things, man, that is Giants shit aside. What do y'all think of Michael Penix, man? His first game didn't look too bad to me, man. Didn't look too bad to me. This was a great game for Michael Penix to have his first start against. Look, I hate to admit it. I really do hate to admit it, but I started the Falcons defense on fantasy this week. I started the Falcons defense. And if you are in the championship round, or if you're in the playoffs and you're going to make it to next week in fantasy football, little pro tip. Start anybody that is playing against the New York Giants. Start anybody that is playing against the New York Giants. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. I'm looking to win this week because of that one move in particular. It's the reality of it. It's the reality of it. Shout out to Jersey G81. He says, TP, what's up? Let the tank continue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, ain't no point in being down and frowning about anything. Let the tank continue. Let the tank continue. We are one step closer to getting our guy. Shador for sure. That is the campaign. Shador for sure. I'm also interested in seeing the Raider and Jaguar game. I'm going to be rooting for the Raiders like I've never rooted for them before. I'm trying to get them out the way for sure. We are on a mission. We are on a mission. Let us succeed and let us embrace the tank. The tank. Everybody bring it in. Hands in. Hands in, chat. Hands in. Tank on 3. 1, 2, 3. Tank. That's it. That's the reality, y'all. That is the reality. Shit. What can I even say about the game, man? I will say it. Michael Penix. I did like his performance. I will say that I could see a future with him of being something that could be a problem in this league. On the Falcons side of the ball, there was a few drop passes over there to where it kind of, hurt statistically on what Michael Penix could really do. But it made me kind of think for a little bit. It made me kind of think a little bit. Was Penix something that we missed out on? Was Penix something that we missed out on? Now, granted, I'm not taking away the Neighbors pick. I'm taking Neighbors all day, every day. But it's just something to think about, man, for those who wanted a quarterback so bad. Oh, so bad. You think we getting Sanders or Ward? Another convo for another days. Listen, man. I hope that we are not so dumb of an organization that we continue to roll with Coach Dable, because there's something about Coach Dable that says to me that he will pick up Cam Ward. But I feel like any other coach in America with the right mind and who should know what is best should and would pick up Shador Sanders. I mean, that's my hope. I think it is a 1A, 1B situation. Shador 1A, Cam Ward 1B. I'm not crying or so mad at either pick, because I think they both have attributes that could really be the it factor for this team. But I like Shador. I like Shador, man. I like Shador. I personally, I'm going on out there and saying, man, I think he can be a great fit to this team, but I think he is going to be big as far as the next quarterback, that next generation of great quarterbacks. I think he is going to be in line with that. Yeah, man, Tank. Yeah, Tank. Yes, sir. Tank. Yeah. Look, man, outside of that, they ain't really. I'm just here to chop it up with y'all for the most part, man. I'm just here to chop it up with y'all. I mean, there ain't really much for me to say. I guess I can go and break down player by player. I think Andrew Phillips showed some good signs in that first half, but nothing out of the ordinary, man. I'm sorry, nothing out of the ordinary. Everybody looked how we expected them to look. Literally. Bobby Okereke, I know that's something I didn't mention, but Bobby Okereke was put on IR. This is just a full-blown tank. And when it is a full-blown tank like as it is, there ain't really much to say. There ain't really much to say. That's it. Shout out to my man Doug, man, who's a Falcon fan. He says, sorry we whoop on y'all boys. Hey, man, thank you. Don't say sorry, thank you. Thank you. We needed that. We needed that. We on a mission. We are on a mission. We better not even think about winning another game for the rest of the season. We have the number 1 draft pick on our mind. On our mind. So thank you, Falcons, for doing your job. Thank you for doing your job. Shit. Sorry ass team, man. And I went out there. I'm literally coming inside. This is how I went outside. And I noticed I had to make a trip to the hospital. And I noticed people was looking. I know people was looking at me all strange and shit. They was wondering like, "Yo, why is this goofball and all this Giants gear? Like, does he not know what is going on with his team?" But hey, I'm a rep. I'm a rep. Like the shorty said on that Dr. Phil joint. You know, that's my team. I'm gonna stick beside him. I'm gonna stick beside him. That's it. That's it, man. Tell me how y'all feel, man. Tell me how y'all feel. I feel like the biggest story. I don't even want to. I'm not even interested in saying too much more about some Giant shit. I mean, there ain't really much to say. We did our job. We did our job. I'd rather talk about Michael Penix, if anything. Shout out to Michael Penix, aka Willie Beeman. Willie Beeman. He was out there, you know what I mean, getting his feet wet. I love to see a black quarterback do good. I love to see a black quarterback do good. So, shit. When it comes to this team, man, they don't give you. There's nothing for us to talk about, man. There really isn't. Only thing that I could push for another week is to say, get rid of Coach Dable. Get rid of his ass right now, man. I don't understand how y'all could even look at these games and look at his stupid face and tell me, in all seriousness, that you would want to keep him for another year. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. My fault, I'm rambling. And we got some NFC East business. Speaking of NFC East, man, an NFC East Soldier stream will be coming soon. Washington got 10 seconds left. All right, they down the ball. All right. So it's 33 Eagles, 28 Washington. It's 10 seconds left. They're in the red zone. And so it's about to be the game-winning drive. I'm going to make sure I fill y'all in on whatever is going on if y'all not tuned in. But shit, I mean, more interesting than anything going on over here. But, yeah. Let me update y'all on fantasy real quick. You know what I mean? Because, look, man, we a team. We a family, all right? So if I win in fantasy, we all win in fantasy. All right? If I win in fantasy, we all win in fantasy. So, shout out to the Falcons for putting up 25 points on our ass defensively. And right now I have 156 points. And, did they score? I'm over here rambling and shit. I think Washington scored. Wow. 34-33, 6 seconds to go. Washington scored. And I said, I'm going to keep y'all tuned in. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know how they scored. Anyway, Daquan says, "What's your take on Kayvon Thibodeau?" Yeah, man. I'm Kayvon Thibodeau has been somebody I've tried to defend. He's somebody I try to give the benefit of the doubt. I think he's a good player. I really do. It's Kayvon Thibodeau right here, son jersey. But I tell people all the time, man, anybody can get their smoke. And when I say anybody can get their smoke, Kayvon Thibodeau is one of them. Kayvon Thibodeau is one of them. He is another one who just pisses me off. And I'm keeping the consistency with everybody, man. Like I'm not pushing to keep or advocate for Thibodeau anymore either. If that's what's best for the team, I'm with moving on from Tibbs. I'm with moving on for Tibbs. Now, with that being said, I just don't know if that is something that will best benefit us. I just don't know. I don't know. And I'm not saying this because I think that Tibbs is garbage or anything like that. But he's definitely underwhelming. He's definitely underwhelming. And he's been somebody I've been an advocate for. But Tibbs is pissing me off, man. And he's another one, man. We talk about neighbors, but Tibbs is another one that gets in front of the mic and says certain shit that you just be like, man, maybe the right message, but wrong messenger. Maybe the right message, but wrong messenger. Hold on, Philly right now, they on the kickoff return. They trying to win this game right here. That was dumb. Yeah, that's game. I hate that. Like I hate that. They try to do the kick return and when you try to do the lateral situation to get your way into the end zone, why does it have to be one dude who wants to just be the hero and then just try to make a play on them 15 guys? Don't make no sense. But anyway, Washington wins that game. Wow. Man, I'm gonna have to get in touch with TJ and soon. They texting the chat right now. This is gonna be interesting. NFC East Soldier Stream, man, it's coming up very soon. Very soon. Matter of fact, not even very soon. This week. But yeah, anybody can get it, man. Anybody can get it. Look, man. When you win 2 games of the season, y'all know my bad side now. Y'all know my bad side now. I'm seeing red. So don't look to me to advocate to save anybody at this point, man. I mean, I'm one of the few content creators that's going at everybody's neck. Malik Neighbors can get it. I mean, not as far as being released from the team, but he definitely gets the criticism. Tyrone Tracy Jr., he definitely gets the criticism. You know what I mean? Although he looked rather good this game. He did. This is one of his better showings. I mean, he looks good when he can hold on to the ball. You know what I mean? When he can hold and catch the ball. But yeah, anybody can get it at this point, man. Look, man, if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are viewing this on any platform outside of YouTube, man, make sure that you go onto YouTube and you subscribe to myself at TP Wade the Giant. Again, man, I'm here to chop it up with y'all, man. Ain't nothing to break down about this game at all, man. Ain't really nothing to break down. I don't even want to waste my time even doing that. Let's talk about the future, man. Let's celebrate. We doing our job here, man. We doing our job. We take it to the fullest. Let's cheers to that. For sure. Let's cheers to that. I refuse to let this team piss me off any more than they piss me off, man. Word I do. Let's go, man. Y'all talk to me, man. How y'all feel? Let's burn this shit to the ground. Yup, and Daquan, I remember what you said. You was 100% right. 100% right, especially when it comes to Tibbs. For sure. for sure. I know one thing, and I can say this confidently. When everybody is having this question about what we should look for in this draft, outside of a quarterback, of course, I'm not even entertaining any thoughts outside of that first pick. We got to get a quarterback, point blank, period. All of that trading down and all that other crap that people was putting out there, I'm not even entertaining that. That don't even make sense to me. Get the guy, man. Get the guy. Especially if we are number one. Let's get the guy. But I will say this: outside of that, we need a corner. We need a corner ASAP. We need a corner. We need a corner ASAP. And at this point, I'm tired of addressing the O-line in drafts because it just doesn't go our way, man. It just doesn't go our way. So I'm really not too confident when it comes to that. I'm really not excited when it comes to addressing the offensive line in the draft. So I would rather see us go in a different direction. Go look at some everything, man. Go look at there's literally everything to go look at, man. Everything. You can literally make a case for every single position in this draft, and there's no wrong answer. I think definitively we could say corner, but outside of that, there's no wrong answer. And I'm talking about at every single position, man. Every single position outside of running back. But receivers, yes, go look at them. Go look at them. Shit, corners, for sure. We're going to say that. Safeties, go look at them, for sure. For sure. Linebackers, go look at them. Go look at them. Please, can we approach this D line, especially the interior? Go look at them. Go look at them. And then in the places that we do have filled, we don't have no type of depth. We don't have no type of depth. And understand that, man. When somebody goes down, man, I don't think people truly understand how important that is, man. We're seeing that with the good teams that is playing now. We're seeing that with the good teams that is playing now. Without depth, you can't be a good team, bro. You can't be a good team without depth. So go get them. Go get them. I want to see an aggressive ass offseason. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to see breaking. The New York Giants just signed all offseason. Let's spend the bread. Let's go, man. Let's go. I want to see some moves. I want to see like a Garrett Wilson type of pickup. I want to see all of that. T. Higgins might be on the. Let's get him. Let's go, man. That's what I want to see. Shit, relying on damn Philly to make all the moves in the NFC East, and then Washington to make all the moves. Nah, man, let's get in the mix. Let's get in the mix. So bump this season, man. Bump this season. All I'm looking forward to, man, is making sure that we complete the mission. Complete the mission. Tank this motherfucker to the ground. Tank. And outside of that, I don't care what is to happen. For real. For real, man. Y'all stay tuned to the Mirror Image podcast, man. We dropped the first episode this past week. Very dope episode. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go see it. We got some things coming up. That we definitely need to talk about. Giant salute to each and every one of you that is tuned in. Make sure that you like, make sure that you comment, and make sure that you subscribe. Until next time, I'm going to be having videos pushed out all throughout this week. Hopefully, I kept it nice, short, sweet, and simple. The message is clear with me. Ain't no point in me to keep on rambling, man. Y'all know what it is at this point. Job well done, Falcons. Job well done, Giants. Thank y'all for doing what was needed for the betterment of this team. Unfortunately, a lot of this may cost a lot of you people your jobs, but I don't give a fuck. We're one step closer to Shador, man. Tank mission continues. Giant salute.